Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Now it's Hazard. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And this is Messi. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Tony Adams he's a colossal presence who seems...
Hazard! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi has got himself a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Played with speed from back to front. And it's Rivaldo. And he's taking no chances there.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's made its way to him. Cross to the back post. Konate getting this one clear. India are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Elustombo. Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's in plenty of space here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Great chance! Rodri is there to clear. Griezmann! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Griezmann! It's Griezmann! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Pinches it off him. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Elustombo.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ribery. Tries to play it through. That's really well manoeuvred. This looks promising. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played, well played.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Makalele. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And it's Alex Telles.
There will be one,
and he welcomes it in.
time.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alex Telles. Ribery. Played out to the left flank. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. Alex Telles kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. De Bruyne. Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's got away. Real chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Azar. Great vision. Spread neatly. Bastoni clears it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 4.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
De Bruyne. Gerrard.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Stojkovic! It's loose now, and they've always been caught napping. And this is our shot at goal! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a searching pass. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's good vision. The message is clear. None shall pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stojkovic is wide and looking to get onto this. Rivaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
9, Hazard. Coming on the field. Number 24. Palmer. Number 20. Vinicius Junior.
Bastoni. Now De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Foot in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Good challenge. Excellent challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Probably be looking to play it square. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rivaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rivaldo is offering a right smile there.
Added time.
Nicely shaped ball. That's a cute ball. Makalele spots it and intercepts. And the number on the board is 3. Can he get on the end of this? Palmer! Palmer! And that is the last effort of the game. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. He's had a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's the great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Camavinga. Looking for the run. For Valverde. Jimenez. And it's Van Dijk. For Valverde. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Valverde. Fernandes. Still goalless at the moment. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Isak. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. That's a cute ball. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandes. And he's picked out the run. Isak tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen.
De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Dijk gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the right. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Isak. Isak is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Alex Telles. And this is Messi. And the shot! He scored! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Barcelona go into the lead. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Isak! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga.
2 minutos de descuento.
Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Alex Telles. Xavi Alonso. Rodri. And it's Xavi Alonso. That's going to go a long way. And Bastoni. And it's Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso. For De Bruyne. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Target. He is through here. Crosses it in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Guardiola. Can he get it through? And that was very necessary. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Oh, shooting chance! Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Looking for a runner. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
57. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 7.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Isak. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland. Very nicely done. Chance! Fernandez. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Donnarumma gets it away. Pressing high and with purpose. Aims beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Can he find the finish? And that could have brought them level.
Guardiola is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
This looks promising. Oh, look at the decent chance! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Probing pass. Always onto this. And the ball's come loose. And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's in space and looking for options. He's having a shot! Played towards the front line. Searching pass he's played there. Chips it through. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's the keeper's ball. Van Nistelrooy. And it's De Bruyne. Looking for the run. Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ribéry. Delicate ball, and he rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Murphy. They're urging him to shoot. And the ball is out of play. Knocks it into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. Donnarumma gets rid without sophistication. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. That's a throw. Adams. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! He's delivered all right! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
After 22 minutes.
So the first moment of real
13.
significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That pass isn't the best. Xabi Alonso does really well there. He is strong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Could move up a gear here. And it's De Bruyne. Looking for a runner. And it's hoisted clear. Messi is onto this. Oh, what? There's the shot! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's going to go a long way. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Real chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.